Generation Z is so cooked. Now, yes, I am a member of Generation Z. That is me. I'm 19 years old. I am Gen Z. But I'm calling out my own generation. We are genuinely flabbergastingly cooked. It's actually insane to look at. I go to the gym a lot. I've been working out. I'm like, ooh, trying to gain some muscle. It looks bad right now. This looks bad. But I actually have some muscle here. And I work out quite a lot. And oftentimes I'll be in the gym. And it's gonna be me and like 50 other people there. Most of them are Gen Z. Most of them are kids trying to make some gains, teenagers trying to make some gains. But at the end of the day, who do I end up talking to? Nobody! I talk to nobody at my gym. I've never talked to someone my age at the gym. And I never see people my age talking to other people at the gym regardless. I've gone to the same gym for 5 months. And nobody ever talks to each other except for a bunch of old geezers that are above the age of 50. Bro, what is wrong with our generation? One time I actually tried to talk. I walked up to someone. Well, not someone, a group of people. A group of like 3 people. 3 dudes about my age. And they were a friend group, I could tell. And I talked to them. And bro, these people did not know how to communicate. They were like, And then they were like laughing when I left, like, bruh, I just walked up to have a basic conversation, and y'all are like laughing at me for even trying to talk to y'all? Like, genuinely, what is wrong with this generation? Bro, COVID, pandemic, cooked us all. Bro, one time I saw someone at the gym with a football jersey. I go to a gym in America, and nobody really plays football over here. I mean soccer, for the fellow Americans. Soccer. I saw a soccer jersey. It was like Madrid or Barcelona or something. One of those two teams. I actually forgot. But it was one of those Spanish teams. And I went up to him. I was like, yo, bro, nice soccer jersey. What's up, bro? Dude, I'm like trying to initiate a conversation with this dude. Just a very chill conversation. And the dude doesn't know how to speak to me. He's like, oh yeah, I support Madrid. And then he just like awkwardly looks around like and I get it. It can be kind of awkward when someone just randomly walks up to you, but you don't have anything else to say. I was literally wearing a soccer jersey. I was wearing my Borussia Dortmund jersey, and you can't be like, oh, yo, what team is that? If you don't know what Dortmund is, I mean, if you were wearing a Barcelona jersey, I'd assume you do know. But let's say even if you don't know what Dortmund is, you can be like, oh, I see you got a soccer jersey on too. What team is that? What team do you support? Just some very basic chit chat conversation. And I understand I just made a video talking about how I hate the workplace because some people decide to talk and yap all the time at the workplace, and I'm kind of contradicting myself here. But that's different. You show up to work to get the money. I don't want to talk to anyone at work for a reason because I'm only there to lock in, get my shift in, and get my money. But then you get to the point where people in our generation genuinely do not acknowledge each other's existence, and it's just so awkward. Okay? The amount of times I've been walking down a hallway, or I'll use the gym as an example again. I am walking just in the gym. I'm in between sets, I'm just walking around, and there's a person walking in front of me. The amount of times I've awkwardly had to just like tilt my head down and just be like, and the other person does the same. We don't even acknowledge each other's existence. That's what makes it awkward. That's because our generation doesn't know how to socialize. We have no social skills. There's one easy solution that would make walking past someone in the gym not awkward, and that's you look at each other, you say hi, and that's all you do. If there was the social expectation to simply acknowledge each other's existence, walking past each other wouldn't be awkward at all because saying hi is the most simple task. You don't have to force yourself to have a conversation with the person, but just like, hello, how you doing? That's it. You don't even say how you doing. You just say hi, or just say hello. Well, hello, I guess in English. You just say hello, and that's it. But nobody in my generation even acknowledges people as they walk by them. They like just try to act all cold, all sigma, alpha, whatever, and just look straight ahead. Do like Chad face, like that, like that. That's literally what everyone does. Or they're shy and they just like tilt their head down, or they literally look the other way as you pass them. Now, this isn't a phenomenon that I experience with older people. Okay, older people will actually look at you. And a lot of people in my generation complain about that. Like, wow, why is this old geezer looking at me? as I pass him. Like, what is this old dude on about? That's because old people actually know how to socialize, and they kind of expect for the other person to at least acknowledge their existence as they walk by, whether that's hey, or good morning, or good afternoon, or just a simple head nod in the general direction. Older people expect that because that's part of properly socializing. That's part of being human, acknowledging each other's existence when we walk by another person. We're social creatures. It's within us, but some reason my generation just simply never does that. Gen Z, Gen Alpha never does that. It's like we refuse to acknowledge that other people exist because we're too shy or too awkward about it. We just I just am so fed up with it. Okay, because there's been so many awkward situations. One time I was done using the bench at my gym and I went up to get some water, but I didn't take my water bottle because I was gonna bring my water bottle to the water fountain and refill it, but I forgot my water bottle on the bench, right? So I got up, went to the water fountain, I was like, oh, right, I was gonna actually refill my water bottle, so I walked back to get my water bottle, and by this point, some girl had sat down at the bench, and that's fine. There's nothing awkward about that. But she looked at me as I was walking towards the bench to get my water bottle, and I like kind of briefly glanced at her and then like glanced away, right? And she did the same exact thing. And it was really awkward just kind of walking up just to get my water bottle. And she like was completely looking away from me as I was getting my water bottle, blah 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 blah. Okay? That situation was very awkward. But it would not have been awkward in the slightest degree if there was a social expectation to just be like, hey, not even in like a conversational, chatty way, just a social expectation to acknowledge each other's existence. I'd just be like, hello, grab my water bottle, walk away. And she'd be like, hello. I'd be like, hello, grab my water bottle, walk away. That removes all of the awkwardness from that situation. But because we're both kind of in our youth, in our Gen Z-ness, expected to do the opposite of that, which is to not acknowledge each other's existence, that's what makes it awkward. And that's why it was awkward, and it wouldn't have been awkward if we just simply acknowledged each other's existence. I'm not sure if other people have the same issue that I'm talking about today, but it's something that I really, really notice among my generation, and I just kind of wanted to yap about it. Um, yeah, with that being said, bye.